Hey, did you know that your food and your daily decisions of eating and what you buy and what you eat is making a big impact in the world? Well, and that's why we decided we are here from Reduce CO2 now. And one of the main things is like we are like working on social media and we are working on solutions to climate change. And one of the solutions, imagine like the whole world would eat optimal for CO2. That would be such an enormous impact. We could like reforest large parts of the planet and we would have really much less greenhouse gases. Yeah? So, and that's why we are working on a CO2 diet. And the diet has like two kinds of phases. It's really simple. You have two kinds of phases. Most of the people who are probably watching this right now are overweight or they have too much weight. Because imagine you would be something like, you would have a body like a climber. Why a climber? People who climb, they're usually very light. They're very strong. They have a very strong body, very strong body. And they're very light because, when you are climbing and you have to like pull yourself up, the weight really counts. If you are like, I'm right now 95 kilo, or 94 or something, but like 90, let's say 95 kilo. If I go climbing, and I have to climb up this 95 kilo, it's a different story than if I would have just like 80. Or like really, somebody like with my size, and that person maybe has like 20 kilos less, 75 kilos or so, with a really strong body. So that person is just has to lift 20 kilograms less than me when that person is going climbing. So, and that's like my personal situation is, I say, I want to really lose weight. So like at least something like 10 kilograms because I found I have like increased too much. So diet always has two phases. And one of the phases is like losing weight. Guess what? You want to eat less calories than that. And we're going to have more posts about the CO2 diet because like you want to be optimizing your food for how much CO2 impact does it have. And very important, you want to eat a certain amount of calories and you want to eat a certain amount of proteins. Yeah. And we're working on a table where all these kinds of things are inside, where you get the most proteins for the least kind of carbon footprint. And that's what we are working on. So please follow the channel, join us, and if you're interested, join the team. Thank you very much for watching. Please follow the channel.